Hello everybody and welcome to another video! My name is Johnny and I am a horror, sci-fi, and fantasy author, and this video is all about my first convention experience as a vendor and as an author. So that's what we'll be covering today. Alright, so for this convention, the first one I chose was Crypticon in Kansas City in 2024, obviously. And I chose this specific convention as my first one because I've been attending Crypticon since around like 2019 or so. And so I had a fairly good idea of what the setup was, like how things run, what it's like. So it was the least fearful thing I could have done because I've already, attended uh, several times, and I feel relatively comfortable every time I attend, whether or not I am a vendor. So I just went for it, and as an author, I felt like I was ready to push the envelope, get out there, connect with readers, connect with other authors, other vendors. And that's a great way to grow your following as well. And, market yourself, connect with other people who may have valuable insights for you. Um, I was actually sitting next to a creepy podcast on my right and a lady who sold crochet uh, animals, fantasy creatures, and jewelry on the left. So it was really cool. The lady on my left had a lot more experience. She was telling me about other conventions, other tips and pointers that I might consider. And the creepy podcast people on my right, they were first timers too. So we just kind of like connected really well with that too. And it was great to get to know them. And I definitely need to check out their podcast for sure. Um, but yeah, so over Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I was a vendor at Crypticon Kansas City, and I was primarily selling my two physical novels that I have published to date. I also have two short stories that I've published. Feel free to visit my website if you want to check that out. Um, but I didn't have physical copies because they're too short to bind together. So I was mainly focusing on my Reaper duology series, and so I had some mixed results. I didn't quite make up the booth cost, which I'll be honest with you, it was $400 to have your own booth, which is a little bit expensive when compared to the other conventions that I have signed up for the rest of 2024. Um, but it's something that I knew, and Crypticon is really familiar to me, so I had high hopes. Maybe did I meet my goal? No, but this is a learning experience. I had some money I was putting into savings for the cost of the booth. So really, it was an experiment, and it was a great way to get my name out there, and meet people and connect. So, am I mad? No, I sold a good amount of books, and it was really great to get to know people. Um, it's just it's gonna vary. It's gonna vary with each convention. Um, there's a lot of factors that fall into play here, um, especially for Crypticon. This time, other vendors noted that the volume was quite a bit less than in previous years, and it may have been due to the fact that there was a rival convention, Collecticon, that had only taken place 1 week before. So, and it seemed like it was a really big event. So maybe people's pocketbooks were really drained and they just didn't have enough time to recover in a week. Most people get paid like every 2 weeks, if that. So I kind of got where the other vendors that were saying this were coming from, but I think ultimately it's really on the vendor to do the best with what you got. I mean, we couldn't have really seen this coming, so Um, but no, yeah, so I sold plenty of books. I'm still really hopeful for my next experience, and I have a little bit of news concerning my writing, but I'm going to save that for another post. Um, but stay tuned. So, yeah, thank you for listening to me just kind of rant about what it was like at Crypticon for my first convention. I hope to have more insights to share with you after each of these conventions, and I'll gladly share that with you. As always, if you like what you saw in this video or what you heard, feel free to like, subscribe, follow. I'm just, a small fish in a big pond. So, yeah. And that's it for now. I have a little bit of a backlog, so you will be seeing some videos to come for sure. For sure. All right. I will see you guys next time.